Hey guys, welcome to our channel, The Potterhead Besties. In this channel, we're going to talk more stuff about Harry Potter. Today, we're going to talk about movies of Harry Potter. First up, we have Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone or the Sorcerer's Stone. So let's take opinion from Ring or Potterhead 2.
Hello guys. The Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone movie was really good. It had a lot of suspense. In the first place, it looked like Severus Snape was after this Philosopher's Stone, but it was none other than our Professor Quirrell. In the Quidditch match, it didn't even look like that Professor Quirrell was jinxing Harry's broom, and it looked like Severus Snape was jinxing his broom. It was actually Professor Quirrell who was jinxing the broom, and Severus Snape was trying to save Harry Potter's life. In the If you have read the book, it says that Ron doesn't go to the Forbidden Forest along with Harry and Hermione. It is only Neville who goes. It would be no big deal to change no big deal to change Ron and Neville's place. So yeah, otherwise it was a really good movie. Let Karthik go ahead with his opinion.
So my opinion is like Harry Potter became a wizard in 11 years, and my favorite scene of that was when the troll broke into the bathroom and the Harry Potter's wand was stuck in his nose. So I kind of broke off into laugh when I saw that scene. I also had some suspense in my feelings. So yeah, Rick told the rest. That was my same opinion. So let's go to the second movie, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Let's take opinion
This
from Rick
movie
again.
was really outstanding. It was about the second time the Chamber of Secrets being opened. It didn't even look like the Ginny Weasley, one of the most innocent Weasley siblings, opened the chamber. It was actually not her, except for Voldemort or Tom Riddle had to curse her mind to make her do what Tom Riddle asked her to. It was a really good movie, except they should have cut the scene of the death day party which was there in the book. They cut a whole chapter which they should have done. Otherwise, the movie was really phenomenal.
So I like the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So at the starting only we had some funny scenes as Dobby had snapped on the cake and the cake fell over the guests of Harry's uncles. And Harry and Ron, when they were going to the platform 9 and Potter, they couldn't go as Dobby sealed the platform. So they had to take the flying car and they had to go to the Hogwarts castle. So yeah, and also Ron Weasley's mom scolded Ron Weasley, and yeah, there was much more suspense. Yeah, so as we know, Rick also told it. So second, we have Harry Potter and the Prisoners of Azkaban.
This movie was really exciting. They have done everything they could except for a few scenes being cut. That happens in every movies because if they had to put all the scenes, the movie would be 4 or 5 hours long, and that would not and nobody would want to watch that. This movie was really good, and how they made people into dementors for them flying. I really love this movie, and then I don't have any queries regarding this movie. Now let Karthik go ahead with his opinion.
My opinion is that Harry Potter thought that Sirius Black was after to kill him, but they were trying to kill Peter Pettigrew. And Buckbeak liked Harry Potter in the movie, but they're going to kill Harry. They're going to kill Buckbeak as they thought that Buckbeak was going to kill anyone or going to harm anyone. And yeah, I do like when they go back into time, make the same thing and save Harry Potter fast. So next step, we have the fourth movie, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire was a really interesting movie. There was a lot of suspense. It didn't look like that Mad Eye Moody was Barty Crouch Jr. He acted so well. Rest of the things were good, just that a lot of scenes were cut. I would have not preferred cutting a lot of scenes. Even J.K. Rowling and the movie director Mike Newell had a fight on that. Mike Newell said that the book was so thick, so it would take a really long time to shoot the whole movie. Otherwise, I have no complaints except for Mike Newell not cutting some of the scenes. The movie was very good. Now let Karthik go ahead with it.
I like the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire as there are many challenges and the Triwizard competition. Yes, Bartika Jr. acted very well, just like Mad Eye. So I know that Harry Potter and Ron Weasley had some quarrels between them both at the starting, but yes, they became nice friends. And yeah, as Cedric Diggory and Harry Potter both touched the trophy at the same time as a support key to the another world, and where Peter Pettigrew had to make the Dark Lord rise again. So yeah, I also felt sad when Cedric Diggory died. So next we have the fifth movie, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
I like this movie, but like the other movies, I did not see it around 5 or 6 times. I've seen it about 1 or 2 times. I like the movie, but I wouldn't have chosen it as my best movie because there was not exactly any plot, and they didn't talk much about the Order of the Phoenix, except for Cornelius Fudge denying that the Dark Lord is back. That didn't really have anything to do with the Order of the Phoenix, except for at the Grimmauld place, Sirius Black's house. Otherwise, the movie was good and they didn't cut many scenes. Yeah, now let Karthik go ahead.
I don't have much to say about this movie except I like the when they create the Dumbledore's army, and I also hate when Mrs. Umbridge kind of keeps so many rules for the for the Hogwarts school. But yeah, I like the scene when the censors actually took away Mrs. Umbridge, and when Umbridge asked Harry to say that I mean no harm, and Harry told that sorry, I must not tell any lies. But yeah, I don't have much to say about this. So Rick told everything. So that's it. Let's go to the sixth movie, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
This movie was really good, except for I didn't like the scene when Severus Snape kills Albus Dumbledore. It should have been Draco who killed him, even though Severus Snape did not have to kill him. The movie was really good. They didn't have any problems. So yeah, let Karthik go ahead.
I didn't like when Severus Snape had a war with Bellatrix and to kill Albus Dumbledore. But yeah, I don't have much to say about this because I didn't see this many times. Let's go with the seventh movie, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
This movie was really good, even though I did not see it many times. I've only seen it one time. This movie has a Horcrux getting destroyed. So yeah, I don't have any complaints. I still didn't read this book. I will soon read it. The movie was extraordinary.
I like this movie, but I don't have much to say about this. But I really felt sad when Ron left Hermione and Harry Potter. But yes, I felt happy when he came back and helped Harry Potter to get the Godric Gryffindor sword and trying to kill the first Horcrux. So yeah, and they were also caught up. Dobby saved. There were many other stuff. Let's go with the second movie, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
This movie was really awesome, especially at the end, Battle of Hogwarts. When Voldemort killed Harry, I really thought he was dead, and that was the land of the dead where he went with Albus Dumbledore. But then in the end, I knew that he wouldn't be, I didn't know that he wasn't dead, or I sometimes thought that he might come back to life. And as I thought, he came back to life and killed Voldemort with the Elder Wand. This movie was really awesome. Even in the ending part, I don't really think that Harry should have broken the Elder Wand because it was the most powerful wand on this earth, and it was the only Elder Wand on this in the wizarding world. The movie was really awesome. It'll be my second favorite movie. So yeah, that's what I have to say about this.
I really like this movie among of all the movies. Especially, I like the funniest scene when Harry Potter keeps that spell on the minister of the Gringotts Bank, and then he acts funny, but he gets fired up with the dragon. They run away from they climb onto the dragon and fly off. My I liked one scene in which almost all the people of Hogwarts were trying to protect the castle by using different protection spells, like example Protego Maxima. And yeah, I also hated when he actually broke the Elder Wand. I thought that he would actually have the Elder Wand, and I also thought that he would be dead, but he went to the world of death. He had a chance to come back to the world of life, and yes, he did come back, killed Voldemort, and yeah, they also got child. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, and press the bell icon. Hope you like this video. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.